Howdy, y'all. I got my cowboy hat on here. I'm with the Sandfear. She is the founder. She's a rider on the Mustang Discovery Ride. We're going to be telling you all about that here on Facebook Live. First of all, Lisanne, welcome to Jefferson City area.
Thank you.
Very happy to have you here. They were in St. Louis a little while ago. They're headed to Sedalia, so they're on the track from Delaware to California. First, I just love, we can maybe go over and meet some of the horses, and you can tell us a little bit about that. Turning the camera around here. And first, if you could just tell people, you know, what the Mustang Discovery Foundation is all about. First, we can go there.
Yeah, so the Mustang Discovery Foundation is about eliminating long-term holding for wild horses. There's currently 50,000 of them standing in holding out west. And so I decided to do the Mustang Discovery Ride, where I'm riding 5,000 miles to inspire and educate the adoption of 5,000 Mustangs. So yeah, that's what we're doing out here, traveling and riding across America.
And so it's pretty much a rain or shine type of deal, right? And I was also seeing that you guys go 3 days riding, 1 day rest. How does that work?
Yeah, that was a really good idea in the beginning. Now, we just kind of roll with whatever happens. We move when it's safe for everyone to move, and then we stop when we all feel like we need to stop.
Sure, because weather is a factor and everything like that, right?
Yeah, I spent 2 extra months in West Virginia just due to the winter months. So
wow.
Yeah, weather's definitely a factor that has a big part in play in this.
And the goal is to get to California. We're in California again.
Yeah, so the American Discovery Trail takes us into San Francisco, but
Gotcha.
It's illegal for me to ride my horse across the Golden Gate Bridge. So excited to hit the coast in California at the end of November.
Very cool. And then in November is the goal, because that would work out best with weather and everything like that, right?
Weather, time-wise, and then also the director of my foundation is also the founder of the Equus Film Festival, and she is moving her film festival out west. That will be December 4th, 5th, and 6th out there.
And we got the filmmaker behind us here. Hello. We'll tell you a little bit about that in a second here. Oh, look at, we got some pooches here that are also joining. I mean, they are just the cutest. And tell me a little bit about this one really quick.
Yeah, so this little guy here covered in mud, he's actually my West Virginia souvenir. So I picked him up out of a box along the trail, so here we are, quite a few miles later. But yeah, he's quite the addition to the team.
He really is. And so now I guess we can move on to some of the Mustangs here. Introduce them for us.
Yeah, so this is Abilene. She's a wild-born mule. We're coining the term mule stang as we go along. She's actually the one who started it all for us. They're super rare, so I just wanted to show her off to the world because she's a bit of a unicorn, especially in the Mustang community. Next here we have Phineas. This is the first Mustang that I ever tamed or trained, and I got him as a part of an extreme Mustang makeover. So he was just randomly thrown into my horse trailer, and I was told, good luck, we'll see you in 100 days. And that was about 8 years ago, so I'm happy to have him as my #1 partner in life here. And then we'll go on down here to Pistachio. Just like the name sounds, he's quite the nut. He's full of very innocent shenanigans. He's very good at keeping things lighthearted on the trail. Always good for a good smile, even on the toughest of days. And then next to him, we have Cheleno. Cheleno here is kind of the star quarterback. Everyone loves him because he's that beautiful buckskin that everyone wants. But I have to say, like, he is an incredible athlete, but maybe not the brightest one in the box or the smartest one on the team. But he knows his job, and he does it amazingly. So, yeah. An incredible team of previously wild Mustangs here that have gone through some of the craziest things. We rode right through downtown DC, and these horses handled it great. I mean, we rode across the Mississippi just recently on Eads Bridge, and they handled that like pros. So these horses are just absolutely incredible, and I can't say enough good about them.
Very cool. And so you got the little camper here that you kind of take with you, right? And some of the crew that you have as well.
Yeah, I was just talking about, I was sleeping in a tent up until about a week ago, so it's really nice to have nicer living quarters right now. Especially as the weather gets hotter, it's nicer for the crew and I to get out of the heat a little bit throughout the day. So really happy to have it on trail and not be stuck in my tent all the time.
Sure, right.
Waking up with ice on me in the morning.
Ooh, yes,
yeah,
right.
Upgraded in life a little bit.
And you said you were door knocking a lot of the time. That's what you do.
Yeah, so this entire trip has been super faith restoring in humanity. Most nights, like, I don't know where I'm going. I just have a set amount of miles that I have to make that day, and once I make my miles, that's when I start looking for a place to stay. And I just walk up to people's doors and look about like I do now with a whole bunch of horses behind me, and I ask if I can, I explain a little bit about the trip, and yeah, it's just been incredible, the stories that sparked, and in a lot of ways, I think a lot of people want to be a part of something bigger, and this is kind of their way to do that and help these living legends across America and help get more horses inspired and adopted. So yeah, super faith restoring in humanity. I can't say enough good about Americans across the U.S. right now.
Well, that's so awesome, Lisanne. It's been so cool to meet her this morning. You know, I got to be on one of the horses, which is so cool. I mean, these are Mustangs, and so I think there's, you know, a little bit of maybe stigma or an idea about Mustangs, about them being wild and maybe untamable, but I mean, you just met them all here. They're so cool. They're so chill to be around, and it's just been such a pleasure to be here. Borrowing a little hat here, which is very cool too. So I kind of look the part, and it's just great to learn about these awesome horses. So we're gonna have the last interview coming up on Live at Sunrise. So if you can tune in, whether it's on the website or on air or anything like that, guys, and have more, of course, on our website as well. And then y'all have your Facebook page and your website, so give it a little shout out so that people can follow you.
Yeah, go follow us at Mustang Discovery Ride on Facebook. And then another great place to follow us is there at mustangdiscovery.com. That's also where you can donate. We have a Venmo, we have PayPal, we have a direct link there. We even have a subscription. So lots of different ways that you can help feed the crew here.
Very cool. Yes. Yeah. And they still have a lot of journey to go. So definitely check that out. Gonna have, like I said, much more on our website, so stay tuned for that article coming up. But we got to get prepared for this interview coming up, guys, so we will see you later, and have a good day, everybody.